2, 3.
Hi guys, this is Maria and today I'm here for a talking video. I'm gonna do my makeup on my eyes. I'm not gonna do my face because I have a lot of pimples and I want my skin to be able to breathe. Today I wanted to talk about why I decided to go to a birthing center instead of a hospital. Now, this is my opinion. I know that a lot of people have different views and different opinion about the subject. And I'm open to change, actually. You know, right now I'm very healthy. I am considered a low-risk pregnancy. So that's one of the biggest reason why I decided to go to a birthing center. But again, I have an option to go to the hospital if something is wrong. Or if suddenly I change my mind, I have the option. So I want to start saying that the birthing center is actually an alternative for people who have low risk pregnancy. I'm gonna conceal. So a birthing center is basically in between giving birth at home and giving birth in a hospital. It's still a facility that you go into, but it doesn't have any pain medication like Epidural, for example. So basically it's the natural way to give birth. I know that in France, I don't think there is birthing center, but correct me if I'm wrong. I only saw clinique, hôpital. Not sure if there is birthing center, but I know that also you can give birth at home if you're low risk. But yeah, I'm living in LA, so the birthing center that I go is very near me, so that's a good thing because you know, on that day I want to be able to be very quickly there. So I did a ton of research, and that's why I come to the conclusion that I should go to a birthing center. I think I did a little bit too much research. I did research on every aspect of labor and giving birth and the environment and everything, the hormones and stuff. And yeah, I came to the conclusion that for me it's better to do birthing center. I also compared different, you know, going to labor in France and also in Korea. And I also talked about that subject with a lot of different people from different countries, especially France and South Korea and America. And yeah, I just talked to, you know, my sister-in-law, I talked to my mom, I talked to this and that. I can see that in France, I mean, my mom generation is also a different generation. I am aware of that, but my mom had 3 kids without epidural, and she said, you know, the first one was, I think, 8 hours. She said, yeah, it was hard, it was painful, but she did it, and she doesn't really remember. I guess the pain is not something that you remember, and that's why you keep having kids. But yeah, she did it, so I'm like, it gives me more hope and more courage to do it because my mom did it, so I guess I can do it, you know. And same for my mother-in-law. She had my husband without epidural, and you know, she's Korean, and Korean tend to have smaller hips, and these days almost everyone is having C-section in Korea, which is pretty bad. You know, I did my research. I think that's my opinion again. I think it's pretty bad. You know, it's not natural. The side effect is way longer, and you have to do a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's not natural. So I just think that nature made it that way. And again, if you're healthy, I think that's the best way, you know. Of course, if it's dangerous for you and if it's dangerous for the baby, of course, C-section is amazing. You know, going to the hospital is amazing. I understand that. But if you are low risk, healthy, and the baby is healthy too, it is proven that it's better to do natural. And so I did research about hospitals in America and the cost of it and just the way that labor go. You know, you go to the hospital and then you have nurses and the doctor is just with you like during 20 minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, just for pushing and deliver the baby. So basically hospital is kind of like made for the conveniency for the doctor. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but it's like you know, there's a lot of birth in hospital. And again, I do understand that people go to hospital. I do understand, you know, and maybe I will change my mind. Maybe I will go to hospital at the end. I don't know. But yes, I feel like hospital is less personalized and it's more like a factory in a way, you know, like you go and then boom, 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 and then that's the baby. And I feel like in America, there's a lot of good surgeon and it's very good for like when you're high risk pregnancy, and if you need a C-section, there's amazing doctors and surgeons. Yeah, so basically I did a lot of research about hospitals in America and like the epidural and what is the side effect of the epidural and why do you want to do the epidural and why do you not want to do the epidural. And I believe that I'd rather not do it, but that's also very personal. And also I did research some numbers to see in LA what are the percentage of each hospital for episiotomy, because that's one thing that I don't want to have is an episiotomy. Like, it's the last thing that I want to do. Of course, you know, if I really need it and if the baby is in danger, I will do it, but I rather not. I'd rather not. I'm not good at doing two things at the same time. I'm sorry. I use this, what is this brand? LC Cosmetics highlighter to put on my eyes. It's very golden. And I also use my beloved Kiss Me eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. This is a Japanese brand that I use since a very long time ago, I think 2010. Yeah, so it's been 10 years since I used this. I never find any other eyeliner that great. And I'm gonna use the Tony Moly gel liner. This one also, I use it since a long time ago. It's cheap and it's just perfect. And I do put it in my waterline. You see the difference with and without? Yeah, you see the difference. I'm gonna do the other eye. I really want to try the magnetic lash. I saw it on Instagram and it looks amazing. I'm gonna put some mascara. I'm gonna use this one from Rimmel London. This is not my favorite, but I had it in my drawer. I need to finish it, so I'm gonna use it today. Not my favorite at all, but you know, it's such a waste if I don't use it. So I'm gonna use it. What else did I wanted to talk about? Yes, giving birth. So I did a lot of research about that, and percentage in hospitals. Like I saw different hospitals, like I searched for UCLA, for Sinai, I don't know, Good Samaritan, Chow Hospital, what else? The Memorial Hall hospitals, etc., etc. There's a lot of hospital in LA, so I did a lot of research, and I went on their website. I tried to find all the good information. If I can, I'd rather do the natural way. I am repeating myself, but that's really what I feel. You know, we are animals, and I do believe that nature made labor painful for a reason. It's painful because you have to push out a baby out of your vagina. That's a big thing, you know, and the pain is making you push. Again, if you're healthy, I think that's the way to go. But I mean, because I talked a lot about labor with different friends, and a lot of Korean people are not really into natural deliveries, and they almost like do C-section like automatically. But I know some of them, they did have a vaginal birth with epidural, and which is weird because, okay, they went to a big hospital in LA that is very, you know, well known, and basically, I mean, I know that everyone has a different experience, but this person told me that basically she had a doctor that speak Korean, and the doctor asked her, "Do you want me to help? 도와드릴까요?" And she said yes. She didn't know what does it mean really to help, you know, and basically help meant episiotomy. So she had an episiotomy, and she was already hooked up with the epidural, and I think it's weird because she told me that the contraction was totally bearable, and she still did the epidural. So I'm like, really? Like, why? I mean, if it's very painful, then I do understand why you do epidural, but why doing epidural if you feel like it's not painful? I didn't really understand her logic, but she did epidural. She was hooked up also because when you do epidural, it's almost likely to be hooked up with the catheter to pee. So that's another thing that I don't want to do because, you know, there's a lot of problem like infection and stuff. I just don't want to do. I don't want to do anything in my. No, I don't want. So yeah, yeah. She told me that basically the doctor was like, "Do you want me to help you?" And she said, "Yes, of course," you know. And basically she cut her vagina. She kind of have a bad experience, but you know, it's funny because on the internet there's a lot of people talking about bad experience, but not a lot of people say good experience that they have either in a hospital or in a birthing center. But you know, mainly I think generally giving birth is painful, and it's not an enjoyable moment, you know. Nobody, I mean, there is some few people that have like orgasm giving birth, but I don't think it's gonna happen, you know. It's still a pretty big baby going through your vagina. I don't think it's very enjoyable, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit of my brows with the Shuemura crayon. I also know somebody that did birthing center, and she had a very good experience. And I know another person, well actually my husband know a person that did a home birth, and she really loved this, and I guess maybe she's gonna have more children, and she really liked the fact that she gave birth at home. I'm still open to any kind of option, but for me, because it's my first, I want to be still in an environment safe, and the birthing centers still do have, you know, they have midwife, they have the midwife assistants, they have the gas, you know, to do, they have the bath, they have a bunch of stuff for you to give birth, and also they also have like emergency option if something is wrong. I will be transferred to the hospital, so that's a good thing to know, that I'm in good hands, that I'm safe, you know. It's my first, it's still very, very scary to me, and I'm still like thinking, how will I do? Like, it's very, very scary to me. But anyway, home birth right now, I don't think I can do it, because I don't know, I feel like if I do get birth at home, I feel like the smell of pain and all the weird emotion that I will go through labor, because, you know, through labor you can feel very happy and excited to meet your baby, but also very sad and very scary, and you have a lot of emotion, I guess, and different emotion, and I don't want to have these kind of you know, remember of this emotion in my house. I feel like birthing center is still not the house, but it's still cozy, so that I feel safe and comfortable, better than in a hospital environment that has like bright lights and very cold, you know, furniture and stuff. I don't know. That's my opinion, everybody. What is your opinion? What is your experience also? Because, you know, as a first-time mom, I like to hear everybody's stories and everybody's experience and opinion. Yeah, that is it for today. I'm just gonna do my hair now, and I just want to say that I need to go and cut my bangs, because right now I don't have any bangs and I feel very weird. I have to go now. See you in the next video. Bye.